Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Amanda. I am a Canadian cash stuffer and I love sharing my budget journey. As you can see, we are getting prepared to do a full cash stuffing. I don't know about you, but that's one of my favorite things to watch and do. Quickly before we jump into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you never miss another video, and follow me on all my social medias for all that extra budgeting content. And without wasting any more time, let's get into this cash stuffing. So let me just quickly count my cash to make sure I have the correct amount. It says here we should have $1,260. Here's the handy dandy calculator and let's get counting. Oh no, one of my $5 bills just ripped. Oh no, I'm just gonna swap this guy out. Give me one sec. All right, there we go. We got a good one. Okay, let's count the fives. Perfect. So we've got $1,260. Excellent. I'm just going to grab my pen. This one is good. Yes. My cute little pink bow pen. And let's jump into it. So first, I am going to cash stuff my wallet. There we go. Okay, so for groceries, I'm going to be adding 150. So we'll take 100 and a 50, which brings us to 150, 70, 80. $180 for groceries, which tops us right back up. Next up is dining out, and I'm going to add 45. We've got 20. There we go. And now we've got 20, 40, 45, $50 for dining out. Perfect. My spending is one of my favorites. And I've actually been doing really good every cash stuffing. I've actually had some money left over. And I apologize for the glare of like the ring light, but these are glossy cash envelopes. So I do apologize for the glare. So for spending, I'm going to be adding $30. And that'll bring us to 20, 30, 40 in spending. Next up is miscellaneous, and I'm actually fully stuffed. Next is lottery, and I'm also fully stuffed. And lastly is habits, and I'm going to be adding $35. And now we've got 20, 30, 35, $40 in habits. Perfect. And that is all of my cash envelopes in my wallet. And here's a perfect example at how amazing this wallet is. Like, I carry a lot of categories. Like, look at all those. And I am fully cash stuffed right now. Watch how smooth it is to zip it up. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I have really been testing that cash wallet out because I need to be confident that it is like super high quality. So now we're going to move on to my expense binders. So let's get in here. Perfect. Okay, Costco is first up. And boy, let me tell you, she gets a lot. So I'm going to be stuffing 350. So 1, 2, 3, $1.50. Yes, I know it seems like a lot, but honestly, I do most of my groceries and errand shopping at Costco. So this budget is what makes sense to me. So now we've got $100, $200, $300, $350, $370, $380 in Costco. And honestly, I like to have about $4 to $4.50, but it's okay. So we've got $380, perfect. Moving on, pets, we are going to be adding $80 today. Got 50, 70, and 80. Now we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120 in pets, which is nice, but I also feel like that's a little bit low because pet food and pet accessories and treats are getting so expensive, but it's okay. That's kind of what's happening to everything these days. Household, I'm going to be adding $10 today. And now we've got 50, 70. Is that right? I feel like, anyways. Now we've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20. So we've got 120 in household as well. Next up is health and beauty, and it will also receive $10 today. And now we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, $65. Perfect. And lastly is medical, and I'm going to be adding 40 today. Perfect. Now we've got 20, oops. Now we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Wow, 120 is pretty repetitive here. I like that. That's an all right amount to have. Perfect. And then that's it for the expense binder. Moving on to my high priority binder, which I think this is my favorite binder. And just to take a second to admire the beautiful setup. Oh, I love it. These pen holders are going to be available in the shop soon, as well as these double-decker dashboards. So that is very exciting. Okay, for our wedding, let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my marker. There we go. So I'm gonna be adding $15 today. Oh, my money is backwards. There we go. Perfect. Now we've got 20, 40, 50, $55. And that means I get to mark off a $15 icon. I love this savings challenge. It's so freaking cute, and it's available in the shop, but it comes with a adorable double pocket purple cash envelope with like the scalloped edge on the front pocket. It's so freaking cute. So let's get that in there. Next up is dog's raw food. Oh, I forgot to mark how much we have in here. 20, 40, 50, 55. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I got to write that here. 55. Okay. Dog's raw food is next, and I just bought a brand new case of their raw bison beef. So I get a 40-pound box for like a really good price. And bison meat is amazing for your dog. So for dogs raw, I'm going to be adding 20 today, which will bring us to $20, $40, $60. Now I can start working that up a little bit because unfortunately we buy the 40-pound box a lot less because we did lose our boy. I'm not going to say too much on it. I'm still very emotional for that, but a lot to adjust. But let's move on. Housekeeper, actually, they came today also, so I had to pay them. I'm going to be adding $25. And that leaves us with $50, $70, $90, $95, which isn't too bad. I pay $100 for my house cleaner, and I get 3 hours. So I think that's a great price. Next is weed money. This envelope gets so many questions, and yes, it is for weed. I live in Canada. It is legal. We can talk about it as much as we want. Nobody can get upset. It's all good. I have literally had people ask me if this is like for gardening. Which is so sweet and adorable. I truly love to get the questions, so never be shy to ask anything or any requests. Always leave them down below, or you can message me. Truly, I'm open to you guys. So for weed money, I'm going to be adding $30 today. So 10 and a 20. Looks like I'm probably due to do a cash condensing, so I'm going to have to look into that. So now in weed money, we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195. Not too shabby. Perfect. Then moving on, family spending. And I'm going to be adding $10. And now we've got 50, 1, 20, 40, 55. So we've got $155. Ooh, lastly is tithe, and I'm going to be adding $10 today. I feel like there's going to be a lot of $10 ads in this cash stuffing just because my my stack of 10s was a little wild. So we now have $50, $70, $80, $90, $100 in tithe. 100, and that is it. Blessings only gets cash stuffed when there is a certain amount of money left. So we are good in there. Moving on to my new personal binder. I have a lot of categories, and it was kind of a lot, like, you know, and it was getting to be kind of a lot. So I thought of the perfect idea to make a personal binder, and I am actually loving it. So let's get into the personal binder. This is still newly being designed inside, but it's still super cute. And this was going to be a dashboard that I was going to offer in the shop, but I don't know. A woman is unstoppable once she discovers her self-worth. I love the message, but I'm not sure I love, let me try to get the glare gone. There we go. I'm not sure I love the design. So I would love and appreciate you so much if you could let me know what you think of this. Should I have it in the shop, or should I redesign it, I guess? Let me know. Okay, so first up we have Amazon, and I'm going to be adding $5 today. And now we've got whoops, sorry, that was completely wrong. We've got 50, 150, 170, 190, 210. So we've got $210 in Amazon, which that really just tells me that, girl, you need to top up your balance on your Amazon account, okay? I've really been slacking. Clothing is next. Oh, and I'm actually going to skip clothing. Okay, self-care, I'm going to be adding $5 today. And now we've got 50, 1, 20, 30, 40, $140. Not bad. Next is date night. And of course, I can't not stuff date night. So I'm going to be adding $10. And now we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, $140. Oh, look at that. It's the exact same amount in self-care. That's all right. I ain't mad at the 140. Amanda's spending is next. Oh, what's that in there? What? Oh, weird. It's like Oh, never mind. Anyways, I'm going crazy. So for Amanda's spending, I'm going to add $10 today. And now we've got $20, $30, $40, $45. So if I am adding $10 to mine, that means I'm going to be adding $10 to my husband's. So I just, preemptively filled his in too. So my husband's spending. These are new categories that I just made a little while ago. And my plan is to just beef them up and just continue adding and adding and adding. So if there's anything that like we want to get or what have you, we will have this bunch of cash that we can take and use kind of like guilt-free completely. So now after adding the 10, he has $20, $30, $40, $45. Who'd have thought? Oh, that's funny. Okay, and that's it for the personal binder. Perfect. Now we are moving on to our mid-priority binder, and oh, look how cute. I have really been crafting and making a lot of binder accessories. For example, this XL paper clip with the blinged out Mickey head and the satin bow, I hand make those. So I've made a few different styles and everything. And would you guys like to see those available for purchase? Let me know. Okay, let's get into the mid-priority. Rainy day, we are going to skip. Travel is going to get $10. Let's add that in. And now we've got $100, $150, $170, $180, $190, $200. Nice. Oh, I just put that in the wrong box. So there we go. I was like, oh my gosh, is my whiteout broken too? So I'm just going to put a line. So there we go. That's the travel box, 200. For gifts, we are actually going to be skipping, but for fur babies, I'm going to be adding $10. See, I told you there was going to be a lot of $10 ads. So now in fur babies, we have $20, $30, $40, $45. Some of these categories in the mid priority and low priority are pretty new, so I am working at bulking and beefing them up. Budget things I am skipping because I have a decent amount of money in there. Home goods, this is going to be getting $5. I am a firm believer that even small amounts add up huge before you know it. So even if it's $5 every pay, $5 anytime you can, it's going to add up. Trust me. That's why I love savings challenges, because it really gives you a fun way to save that really keeps you excited and motivated to continue. And some good news, I've been making a lot of new savings challenges. So if you guys are interested or like to see new product videos, let me know down in the comments, because I am so proud of how all of these really fun savings challenge turned out. But I also don't want to make the video if it's not something that you're interested in. So if you could let me know, that would be awesome. Okay, so for home goods, I'm pretty sure I added the 5 already. Now we've got $10, $20, $30, $35. Let's see. Okay, yes, I did already add the 5. Perfect. So 35. Home decor is next, and we're actually going to skip that. Furniture is next, and I'm going to be adding $15 because we recently redid the living room, and we finally finished off a wall that we took down, and oh my gosh, the main floor looks absolutely beautiful. And we put up our new lights. They're like crystal, like chandelier type. Oh, they're absolutely stunning. So of course, now that everything looks so beautiful, fresh, and new, I want to get a brand new beautiful couch to go along with it. Okay, so furniture, let's add the $15. And now we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $95. And I am very happy with that. And I'm also totally not against buying secondhand because first of all, it's sustainable. And second of all, you get to actually help a person, right? Like I love to buy secondhand from people because you never know what they're going through, right? Home maintenance is next. And I'm also going to be adding 15 today. So 10 and 5. Now we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $65 in home maintenance. So 65, perfect. Home reno, which like I just said, we've been doing a lot of. I'm going to be adding $20, which brings us to 20, 40, 60, 80. And this is well needed. And then we're going to jump into auto repair. And I'm also going to be adding $20 today. And now we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, $85. Perfect. See, a lot of these new categories are starting to get a good amount in there, which makes me feel really good. And car maintenance is last, and we're actually going to skip it. And that's it for the mid-priority binder. And just as a little sneak peek, these are the new, brand new, big sister version of my current Graffiti Girl, the A7 style. I made A6, so you do not have to fold your bills anymore, honey. And look how beautiful these turned out. I love them so much. Okay, now we are going to move into the low priority binder. Okay, so, oh, these are the new floral dashboards. It's a whole bundle. So there's going to be high, mid, low priority and savings. Very cute. And they do match very nicely with the new 4-piece bundle of the tabbed bookmark dividers, which I love. I tend to be a bit chatty, so I apologize for that. For vet visit, I'm going to be adding $5. And now we've got 50, 70, 90, 105. 105. Perfect. Next is Marketplace. Like I mentioned earlier, I like to buy secondhand. So it's good to have a bit of a stash or budget for doing just that because it's something that we both enjoy doing. And for Marketplace, I'm going to be adding $10. And now we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 in Marketplace. Perfect. And then next is Making Memories. And I thought I was going to skip this one, but actually I am going to be adding $5 today. Nice. And now we've got 10, 20, $30 in Making Memories. This category is like no excuses, you know. I'm trying to build this one up a bit as well. So if we say, oh, I want to go to BC, oh, and then, oh, you know, the excuses roll in. Oh, well, you know, we didn't budget for it. We didn't save this and that. Well, hopefully by next year, this is nicely stocked and those excuses are not going to work no more. No, because that's what this is for. Next, oh, how much was in there? I totally forgot. Oh my gosh. See, I get talking and things slip my mind. Sorry. So 10, 20, $30. Let's write that down first, Amanda. Okay, there we go. All right. Next up is Josh's money. And I'm actually skipping that this time. Electronics is going to get $10. So let's throw $10 in there. And now we've got 10, 20, $30 as well in electronics. Oh, Bath and Body Works, because you know I am totally obsessed. I only shop there when they're doing like their insane deals, but still, I love it. Oh my gosh, there's always a Bath and Body Works candle burning somewhere in the house. And I'm gonna add my regular $5, and now we've got $5, $10, $15, $20 going towards the what is it, semi-annual sale or something. Anyways, everyone knows what the big sale is at Bath and Body Works. Now we're moving into the long-term funds. This is also a new collection of tabbed bookmark dividers. This comes in a 5-pack bundle though. It's got my budget, short-term, mid-term, long-term, and my savings. So, and that they're so cute. Girls just want to have funds. Hell yeah. So yearly fees is kind of just like a buffer for now until I figure out what I want to do with it. Pet license is next, and we're going to skip it actually. Vehicle registration though is going to get $10. And now we've got $20, $40, $50, $60 in vehicle registration. Perfect. Next is invest/retire, and I am going to be adding some money today. We're going to put $5 in there. Now we've got 55. Perfect. And for the last category in the long-term section is Christmas, because it's never too early to start saving for Christmas. And let's pull everything out because we have a tracker here. I am going to be adding $10. So I have to color in 2 icons. There we go. Perfect. We'll give that time to dry. And I will add a $10 bill. And now we've got 100, 120, 130, 140. Nice. So 140 in Christmas. And this is part of my Christmas prep bundle. It is up in the shop. It has 3 of the most important categories dealing with Christmas, and it comes with a handmade laminated cash envelope times 3 and trackers to match. So it's a really awesome bundle. Last Christmas, I used my Christmas prep bundle and my Christmas cash scratch and save. And I still have money left over from last Christmas that I will roll into my Christmas savings this year. But I usually start that like end of August. So I'm pretty excited for that actually. And that's it for my low priority binder, which also means that brings an end to the cash stuffing. I do have some money left over, so that means we are going to be doing a savings binder cash stuffing, which is my favorite. And we're going to be adding in some brand new savings challenges, and I'm so excited for that. Honestly, I can't wait for you guys to see them. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you always stay up to date. And follow me on all my other social medias for all that extra budgeting content. And I recently started a new Ko-fi shop. That's also going to be linked down below. And you can always find the Etsy shop link down there as well if you want to check out any of my current products. And if you made it this far, leave a money bag emoji down in the comments and let's confuse some people. And while you're down there, I would really appreciate if you could leave me any video requests or anything that you want to see in the future. That would really, really help me. And with all that being said, thank you again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, babes!